What's up, guys? This is TheKephas. Welcome to Classic Course, Leveling Edition, where we take a brief look at a specific class from WoW Classic and go over the key abilities that you will want to make use of as you're leveling up. So if you're not too familiar with how to play a particular class, hopefully this video will help make leveling a little easier for you. Today we're going to be talking about how to level up a hunter. When it comes to leveling in Classic, it really doesn't get much easier than the hunter class. And that's why, more often than not, you will hear it recommended to new players to go with the hunter class. This is primarily due to the hunter's ability to tame a pet which will fight alongside them. The pet will draw the attention of enemies, allowing the hunter to shoot at them from a distance. This alone makes the hunter one of the easiest classes to level up. On top of that, hunters deal a lot of damage, making them one of the fastest classes to level as well. Now, there is a lot of maintenance involved in playing a hunter. You will have to make sure that you are well stocked in ammunition at all times. You will have to take care of your pet and keep them happy by feeding them and doing your best to keep them alive in combat. As long as your pet is happy, your bond with them will grow stronger. But a pet left unhappy for too long will ultimately abandon you. But what some might call maintenance, I call immersion, and in my book, the Hunter class is by far the most fun class to play in WoW Classic. So if you want to become the next pet-owning sharpshooter, I am here to help get you started with the basics of leveling a hunter in Classic. Starting off at level 1, your only ranged attack will be auto shot. So what you'll want to try and do is to start shooting at your target from as far away as possible. You want to try and get as many auto shots in as you can before your target is too close to shoot. Now, your auto shots do have a timer, so you can start learning how to kite by backing up in between your shots to give yourself a bit more distance. This should give you a few extra shots. Now, once your target is in melee range where you can no longer shoot, you can start using your melee weapon and use Raptor Strike to finish them off. At level 4, you can learn Serpent Sting, which is a damaging debuff that you want to apply and maintain on your target as early as possible. You can also learn Aspect of the Monkey, which will increase your chance to dodge. Keep this activated at all times. At level 6, you will learn Hunter's Mark, which you will want to apply on your target at the beginning of each encounter. A target with Hunter's Mark on them will take increased range damage. You can also learn Arcane Shot, which will become your primary damage dealing ability. You should start using it on cooldown, but try to use it in between your auto shots so that you can make the most out of all of your shots. At level 8, you can learn Concussive Shot, which doesn't deal damage, but it will slow down your enemy. You should try and use it early in an encounter because it will cause the target to take longer to reach you. Rely on this ability primarily until you get your pet, which you will be able to unlock at level 10. As soon as you hit level 10, immediately do your class quest to learn how to tame pets. You will be able to tame pretty much any wild beast that you want. Personally, I like to use bears. Now, once you have a pet, the game will become much easier. You will want to command your pet to attack your target at the beginning of each encounter. Wait for your pet to engage the target before you slowly begin to fire your shots. Your goal is to try and not pull attention of your target off of your pet. As long as your pet keeps your target's attention, you should never have to fight in melee range. If you do happen to pull attention off of your pet, then go ahead and finish it off in melee range. Your pet will continue to fight alongside you. Now, as you level up, your pet will slowly start to level up along with you. And as they level up, they will earn training points. You can speak to a pet trainer to spend these training points on different abilities. Learning and upgrading abilities like Growl, for instance, will help your pet keep the attention of your enemies. At level 10, you will also unlock your talent tree. You are free to build out your talent tree as you see fit, but this guide assumes that you will primarily be following the Beast Mastery tree and then finishing up in the Marksmanship tree. You can also learn Aspect of the Hawk at level 10. When activated, this aspect will increase your ranged attack damage. Now you can only have one aspect up at a time, so you should switch from Aspect of the Monkey to Aspect of the Hawk and keep that up at all times. At level 18, you can learn Multi-Shot. Now this is a very powerful ability that can hit multiple targets. Ironically, this is best used on cooldown, but only when you're fighting one target. Although the ability is designed to hit multiple targets, it is still extremely effective against one target. But if you use it against multiple targets, then it's most likely going to pull aggro off of your pet and cause those extra targets to start attacking you instead. While the damage is nice, it's generally not worth this inconvenience, at least when you're playing by yourself. In short, use Multi-Shot, the AoE ability, only when you're fighting one target. At level 26, you can learn Rapid Fire, which you can use on cooldown to temporarily increase your ranged attack speed. At level 30, you can learn an invaluable skill called Feign Death. Use this whenever you've drawn unwanted attention from enemies and they will assume that you're dead and leave you alone. Also, by this point, if you've been following the Beast Mastery tree, then you should be able to unlock Intimidation. Using this will cause your pet to generate more threat whenever they attack. They can also stun targets. More threat means it will help the pet draw attention of your enemies, so it's extremely useful to use in battle. At level 40, you can learn to use Mail Armor, and if you've still been speccing into Beast Mastery, you should be able to unlock Bestial Wrath. Use this ability on cooldown to temporarily but significantly increase your pet's attack. And lastly, at some point in your 50s, if you chose Marksmanship as your secondary talent tree, you should be able to unlock Aim Shot. This will become your most powerful ranged attack ability. However, it does share a cooldown with Arcane Shot. So once you've unlocked it, you'll simply want to stop using Arcane Shot and start using Aim Shot. And that's pretty much everything you need to know about leveling up a hunter. Hopefully this video has helped get you started, and will make your leveling experience a bit easier. But if you're looking for something a little more in depth, like stat weights or talent builds, you might want to check out a very useful post on the WoW Classic subreddit, which provides a comprehensive list of guides for all things Classic WoW. A link has been provided in this video's description. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, let me know by clicking that like button, and feel free to share it with your friends so they can enjoy it as well. Don't forget, you can subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to be notified as soon as new videos are posted. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and if you'd like, you can support this channel on Patreon. Links to all of this can be found in the description below. This is TheKephas. Until next time.